Good evening from the competition gymnasium at Enid High School. It is the Class A Area 1 Boys Championship game. The winner goes to state, and the number one team in the state is the Okarche Warriors at 25-3 against the 24-1 and ranked number 10 in Class A Waukomis Chiefs. Tom Nelson, so glad to be with you with the Skortle crew tonight, and this should be a fun one as we get a chance to see, just a high-scoring offense that can get up and down this floor, Jay Mendenhall.
Yeah, it is. If you've not seen the Okarche Warriors play, it is an absolute treat, unless you're the opposing coach most of the time. And I cannot wait to watch this incredible Waukomis team give it their all and see if they can keep up with the Warriors tonight.
Starting lineup for Waukomis are coached by Alan Hicks in his 7th year at the helm. Brady Hellberg is a sophomore averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. Colt Simonek, a junior, 19 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists per contest. Reed Hellman, senior, averaging 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists, averaging a double-double on the year. Keegan Keller is a sophomore, scoring 7.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Eli Mitchell is a senior, averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. For Okarche, Ethan Kirby, 13 points, 2 steals per ball game, 6'1" senior guard. And then Jet Muggenberg, we'll talk about him a lot tonight. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. He averages his senior year, 6'3". Brett Carnott, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. He's a 6'1" senior. Easton Roby's a 6'3" senior, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And Colin Hendrickson, a 5'9" senior, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists per ball game. So for Okarche, it's Kirby, Muggenberg, Carnott, Roby, and Hendrickson. For Waukomis, it's Hellberg, Simonek, Hellman, Keller, and Mitchell. And you take a look at how Waukomis got here. They handled Barnsdall in the districts 86-17. Then in regionals, they knocked off Hominy 92-33 and Riverfield 68-51. They come into this one with a 24-game winning streak. Their only loss was their opener. They lost to Dover 69-60 way back on December 2nd. For Okarche, they rolled over Cherokee 99-36 in the districts. Turpin went down in regionals 98-52. Arapahoe Butler 98-33. I mean, in the playoffs, they're averaging 98.5 points a game. That's not bad.
That is not bad. And you know how Coach pulls off. He doesn't score 100 if it's not close. So I'm sure several of those games could have been way up in the 120s or 30s or higher, which actually begs we'll talk about this a lot. You said it begs the question, like how many points and averages would some of these guys get if they actually played the whole game?
Yes, exactly. Interesting symmetry for Aaron West coaching career. He started off a year at Verdon as the head coach, then 7 years at Lomega as the head coach, 7 years at Okarche as the assistant coach for his dad who passed away, and now 7 years as head coach. 777.
It's a pretty
at the casino on a slot machine. That'll get you quite a bit.
Yeah.
3-pointer left side, which is no good by Easton Roby. This will be a hard one to keep track of the stats in this one.
Yes,
I'm glad that they do that. They do a good job putting the scoring numbers on the board. We got a turnover. We played 22 seconds and nobody scored yet. Take it back. We played 15 seconds and nobody scored yet.
Yeah, that's got to be a record for Okarche.
Waukomis in the road blues. Okarche in the home whites, trimmed in purple and gold. And the player you want to watch is Jet Muggenberg. He has a chance to finish up there really high. The all-time career scoring record, but that is Easton Roby who scores first and gets Okarche on the board, leading 2-0. Keegan Keller double team, throws it away.
Here we go.
To the basket, up and in, and that is Easton Roby again. And an and-one opportunity on the other end for Colt Simonek.
Colt can really shoot it. If your stats are right, 57 or 39% from three is pretty great.
39% from three. He's at 57. He leads the team with 57 three-point makes. Colt Simonek, an 86% free throw shooter, too, so you knew he was going to knock that one down.
Yes.
That'll make it 4-3, and we are a minute in now. Bounce pass underneath. There's Muggenberg, and he's fouled and will go to the free throw line, so that gives us a chance to talk about him a little bit. 65% free throw shooter, 28 points a game. He's number 27 right now on the all-time scoring list in state history, career.
Wow.
He needs 43 points to get into the top 20. And if they would make it to the state championship game, and I'm counting he has a chance to get to 17th by scoring his average 28 points a game.
Yeah. And again, Tom, what if he played an extra quarter every game?
Well, he just missed 2 free throws, a couple of good opportunities.
I noticed
right
his 3-point percentage is not that far below his field goal or free throw percentage.
He's actually 65% at the line, 62% field goal.
He gets to the rim really well, but right there you see Reed Hellman is probably 6'5", 6'6", and I don't know what is he listed at, but that's going to be tough to finish at the rim on him.
Hellberg just traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 3. Three-pointer in the corner, open for Kirby, yes. Seven to 3.
I like how they use Hellman, too, being so tall, kind of in the middle of their press break. We'll see if that helps him tonight. He can see over everybody and kind of distribute if they can get it to him in the middle.
Hilbert misses the triple, and
what a take, too. Hendrickson.
Up and in. That's Colin Hendrickson. And a 9-3 start. Okarche does not want to fall too far behind early, as Okarche will put their foot down on you. Waukomis doesn't want to fall behind. Well, there's another 3 in the corner for Ethan Kirby, and now you're beginning to see Okarche get it going. Ethan Kirby, a couple of 3-pointers. He's got 6. It's 12-3. Timeout. Waukomis will take a break. 5:47 to play in the first quarter. You're watching the game of the week on Scordo.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me.
When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com. One of the many things that Okarche does well is forcing 29 turnovers a game. Waukomis has turned it over 4 times here early.
Wow.
Make it 5. To the basket, the layup no good, the follow no good, and coming out of there with it is Brady Hellberg.
2.5 minutes and 5 turnovers. You just can't simulate that sort of
Keegan
pressure.
Keller, the big basket.
Good take by the sophomore there.
Right to the basket, a little strong off the front of the rim, no good by Colin Hendrickson. Boy, they love to go, and they are fast.
6 turnovers,
They
Tom.
turned it over on the far sideline. You take a look at this Waukomis team. This program has slowly been built to this. 24-1 the record this year. A year ago, 19-9. They lost to the Academy in the Thursday area tournament on Thursday to end their season. They were 12-13 when these seniors were sophomores, and they were 4-20 when they were freshmen back in 2023.
And, I mean, from what have seen in the junior high, they've got another crew coming up.
Yeah.
So he's doing a good job over there, Coach Hicks.
Only 2 seniors on the team. They're both starters in Reed Hellman and Eli Mitchell. 3 minutes into this one, long pass down the floor to Colt Simonek, and Simonek will hand it off to Brady Hellberg. They look inside, and a finish for Eli Mitchell. 4 straight scored by Waukomis.
I mean, Tom, by the time you have written who scored and you're looking up, they've already shot it again.
Yeah. There's Jet Muggenberg, his first points.
Yeah, that was lifetime for him. 3 minutes into the game.
14-7. Offensive foul. Nope, they're not going offensive on that one. It'll be on Muggenberg. And Muggenberg comes in with 2,726 points. That is a lot of points. And he's getting up there into pretty high stratosphere. If he gets his average, he'll go past Kevin Bookout. Pretty good
He was
name
all right.
in high school basketball.
He was all right.
Hellman at the free throw line, 61%, just missed his first. He's averaging a double-double, 18 points and 11 rebounds, and he missed 2. That's one thing Waukomis cannot afford to do is miss free throws.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, you get a good shot, you make a couple good plays, and if you don't, Okarche's so quick about getting another shot. It's your margin of error is so small.
Easton Roby will go to the free throw line.
And they leave you no time to celebrate.
And Reed Hellman picked up the foul, his first. Roby, 70% free throw shooter, has 4 points in this one. He averages 17 a night. Boy, they're struggling from the free throw line. They're 0 for 3 now at the line as Muggenberg missed 2 a little while ago.
There it goes.
They'll make it 15-7. And an answer on the other end for Colt Simonek. He's got 5. Makes it 15-9.
Waukomis fans want to carry there, I believe, or an offensive foul.
Simonek ends up picking up the foul. It's his first.
Turnover by Muggenberg.
That's their second. Three-pointer right side. That's big.
Yeah, it is.
Brady Hellberg with his 53rd three-point make of the season. And it's 15-12. It's a one-possession game, just a little more than halfway through the first quarter. There's a 3 in the corner.
They're going to get that all night against that zone.
Yeah, Ethan Kirby's made his first 2 right there. And inside, it's Easton Roby. He's got 7. 17-12. Three-pointer right side, Colt Simonek. No good.
Most fans not happy.
Yeah, they thought there was a foul right there. And then offensive foul on Jet Muggenberg, and he's got 2.
That's big.
Muggenberg picks up his second foul with 3:15 to play in the first quarter.
Waukomis fans are all over the refs, and so is Coach Hicks.
What's crazy is the way this game started out. You know, it's been tight, it's been intense.
Yeah.
And Okarche is still on about a 30-point pace in the first quarter, which
and they're not really playing great. Yeah.
No.
And you get that many possessions, and
you put the ball in the hands of the big man, Reed Hellman.
Yeah. I like how they're using him. That's a great cut back door.
There's Eli Mitchell's second field goal. He has 4 points.
That's how you have to beat the press, too. If you can tall and throw over it and throw a skip pass, and they've done that a couple times and gotten good looks.
Kirby misses from 3. And then on the baseline, the ball thrown away. Okarche turns it over for the 3rd time. Baseball pass ahead to Keegan Keller.
Just throw it past the press. Hellman did that earlier. It's a good plan. You can do it.
The bounce pass is stolen away, though, by Muggenberg. Baseball pass, and he ends up going out of bounds. It should go back to Okarche or to Waukomis. It will.
Coach West did not like the decision by Jet.
We were talking about Waukomis their last 4 years. Okarche their last 4 years. 25-3 this year, 32-0 last year, 27-4 and 24, and 26-3 and 23. So these seniors have gone 110 and 10. That's not symmetrical as well.
I've seen worse.
Simonek misses the three from the near corner. Muggenberg in the lane, kicks it left. That's Kyson Avila for three, coming off the bench, no good.
Now they won 2 straight state titles, Tom?
Yes, back to back, looking for 3 in a row.
It's pretty rare air.
Boy, right down the center of the lane, Eli Mitchell with the finish. He's got 6. It's 17-16, and this just gives Waukomis motivation.
Exactly. Once you get used to their speed and pace of game, which normally when teams do that, they're already down 10 or 20 points, but Waukomis has figured it out, streaking to the goal, and they can throw over, like I said, some of the press because they've got some length.
Ball was poked out of bounds. Last touch by Waukomis. To the baseline goes Hendrickson. Into the corner, a 3. Tyson Avila.
They will get a lot of open threes because of how Waukomis is playing that zone in the corner, and they're going to find them. It's just, are they going to hit them?
So the 4-point lead now with 1:36 to play in the first quarter. In the lane, there's a finish.
I'll be honest, right there, when that ball entered the lane, Hellman already had his hands on his knees when Roby caught the ball untouched. So, I mean, we're seeing some – they don't go nearly as deep as Okarche.
Yeah.
So Okarche's probably not too worried right now, if that makes sense, because they want to run. They want to get these guys tired.
There's an unforced turnover for Waukomis. They're 8th.
I see hands on hips already from 3 guys. Look, I mean, getting the ball
wide open.
in the middle of the lane.
You're
That's 2 in a row
right.
in the first quarter. That is not good. When you were down 1 a minute ago.
It's Easton Roby who is getting off offensively. He's got 11 to lead the way. Jet Muggenberg only 2 points in the ball game, and they turned it over again.
That was a clearly offensive foul. He was extending. That was an easy call. Waukomis doesn't like it, but, I mean, they're going to call that every time.
It's on Keller.
Coach Hicks is
and he's got 3 fouls.
all over the ref right now. That's been a little sloppy. It's a good look, good idea, but almost another turnover.
Right side, Muggenberg. Kicks it left. There's an open 3. Look for Avila. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Reed Hellman. His bounce pass stolen away. Double-figure turnovers for Waukomis. 3 in the corner. Muggenberg, no good.
It's a rare miss when you're wide open like that from Muggenberg.
Hellman got fouled in the backcourt.
You know what we haven't talked about, Tom, is these poor refs, how much they got to run. They might want to look at adding a ref or 2 when they have to officiate.
They've got a little bit of a younger crew out there for this one.
Yeah.
Colt Simonek gets to the basket. He'll draw contact and go to the line. He's fouled by Brett Carnot. So Simonek to the line. 86% free throw shooter, 1 for 1 at the stripe already tonight, has 5 points, and he just missed. I jinxed it. And now they've missed 3 straight free throws, and that's not what you want to do when you're trying to keep up with Okarche.
I love how hard Coach West coaches those guys.
Simonek's got 6. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Skip it into the corner. Easton Roby has it back into the corner. There's a 3 by Court. Sumrall, who knocks down the triple. He's a 45% three-pointer shooter.
Well, he's going to get a lot of shots right there if they keep being able to penetrate the zone and throw the skip pass.
27-17, steal. Layup, Brady Hellberg.
That was entertaining.
Going to take a breath. We've arrived at the end of the first quarter. Okarche leads Waukomis 27-19. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family.
You're on, Tom.
We go to the second quarter, 27-19, and the Jet Muggenberg watch with 2 points in the first quarter. He goes ahead of Zach Cazell from Ripley, who graduated back in 1996, into 26th place in the all-time Oklahoma career scoring list.
Now, was Doug Scott coaching back then at Ripley, 96?
Next guy to catch up to is number 25 is Gary Hill from Rocky back in 1959.
Wow. 2 more for Eli Mitchell there. That's 8.
Yeah, Mitchell's got 8, yeah. So 27-21. 3-pointer left wing. Short by Easton Roby, gets his rebound, back up and in. Easton Roby, 13 points for him. He averages 17 a game.
Good take there.
Answer on the other end, and it is crazy. I'm writing this stuff down on my score sheet. I look up and somebody's scoring on the other end. 4 points for Keegan Keller. And there's a steal.
Great hands.
Brady Hellberg to the basket. The steal in the basket for Hellberg. He's got 7. 29-23, back to a 6-point game. Answer, yes. Colin Hendrickson. 35% three-point shooter, knocks his first triple of the night. He's got 5.
They turned it over on the inbounds. Tom, they've already shot it twice.
Jeez.
It's crazy. Fun to watch.
Foul in the backcourt.
How many is that? Is that 2 fouls or 1?
2. I've got him for 1. That doesn't mean I didn't miss one, no. I think it is just his first. Yeah, he's got 1. Now they got the numbers. Bounce pass, layup, good. Eli Mitchell's in double figures with 10. He averages 7 points a game.
Another wide open 3 in the corner.
Knocked down by Ethan Kirby. 3-6-9 for him. 9 points on 3 triples. 35-25, and just like that, back to a double-digit ball game. Take it back, 35-27. The bad thing is when I make a mistake on my score sheet and I go back to correct it, 5 different things have happened. Nice bounce pass through traffic and a finish. Brett Carnett. (37-27) to the basket. Nice pass and a nice finish by Reed Hellman. His first points. He averages 18 a game. It didn't score until 5:55 to play in the second quarter.
It's literally 3 seconds after the ball goes through the hoop, and Okarche shot it twice.
Yeah. Possession arrow will stay with Okarche.
And I've said it. Hellman's hands are down below his knees now. I feel bad for these Waukomis guys because they don't have a lot of depth.
Yeah, look at Reed Hellman, and he is gasping.
Yeah.
Short corner runner, no good. Missing that time by Easton Roby. The ball out of bounds. Or they call a foul on the rebound. They did.
Is that 4 fouls on Keller?
It is.
Wow.
It is the 4th foul on Keegan Keller with 5:35 to play in the second quarter.
I did not think that was a foul. Earlier, the shove off was, but that did not look like a foul. But again, It's
Easton Roby, the runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hellman. Ahead to Hellberg. Hellberg kicks it out left wing. There's a three-pointer, catch and shoot three by Colt Simonek, which is no good. The rebound to Jet Muggenberg.
You have to shoot a three when the ball's thrown to your feet. You got to get that pass up a little bit, give a better shot.
Kirby misses from three land that time. Another offensive rebound. Muggenberg, deep three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Hellberg. Outlet ahead to Simonek. Simonek shot, crawls off, no good. Rebound to Brett Carnett.
If I'm Waukomis, I'm thinking, do I want to get – you're kind of playing their game when you're just running with them this hard.
Three-pointer knocked down by Ryan Mayo.
It's literally like the 12th guy I've seen shoot a shot for Okarche.
It is 40-29. Timeout Okarche, 4:48 to play in the second quarter, and we need these breaks as much as the players do. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Tom Nelson, Jay Mendenhall, we are earning our money in this ball game.
Yes, we
getting
are.
paid by the word. Paid by the point. 4:48 to play in the first half. Okarche 40, Waukomis 29. This is pretty much what we expected, to be honest with you.
I'm a little shocked that we're seeing such signs of fatigue this early from Chiefs. It's a double-edged sword. They know they can score with Okarche when they run and they take the ball down the court quick. But when you do that, you're wearing yourself out for a team that's already probably played 12 dudes.
Well, and you look at Waukomis, they average 74 points a game and give up 44. That's plus 30.
Yeah.
Okarche, they're plus 45. 94 wow. They average, 49 they give up.
Wow.
We called a foul on Ryan Mayo, his first.
That also makes, when you only got 6 guys you played and one of them has 4 fouls a minute and a half in. That's the other thing about Okarche is they make the way they play, they make you make such unconventional decisions. Like that Keller would not normally be on the field or on the court with 3 fouls. That's just against conventional knowledge. But when you're in a do or die situation like this, I've seen coaches call all their timeouts in the first half.
Waukomis will keep the possession. And they give it right back.
Steal.
That is 14 turnovers. Muggenberg was fouled by Simonek. So Jet Muggenberg to the free throw line. Only 2 points, and he's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. He's got 2 more coming up here.
It's a little disconcerting if you're Waukomis that the guy with 2,700 points only has 2 points and you're down 13.
It's because Easton Roby has 15. Yeah. 1 basket away from his average.
Coach West told me if on any other team he's 25, or if they get to play 4 quarters, he's a 25-point-a-game guy. I think he can blow up at any point in time. That got one to go in.
2 for 2. So 4 points for Jet.
I think Waukomis, I've been impressed. It's hard to
steal, basket.
And It's hard to get into the lane and score like Okarche likes to do on Waukomis.
Turnover, another one. 16.
Good hustle there by
Good job there on the baseline. That is Ryan Mayo saving it off of Reed Hellman. I think Reed Hellman is looking over to Coach Hicks and saying, I need to get out of there.
It looks like he's in the 12th round of a fight.
Yeah,
right now.
he looks like Rocky Marciano.
Yeah. Obviously that affects your shot down on offense as well, and you don't have your legs. But here's another thing, Tom. When you play like this long, you got to come back and play tomorrow night if you don't win. And you don't want to – I think Waukomis is definitely a state-worthy team, but you don't want to wear yourself out so much that you don't have a shot tomorrow night.
To the basket, an empty trip, rebound to Muggenberg. 46-29, 9 straight scored by Okarche.
I think Coach Hicks is getting a tee, or at least a side. Bench warning.
A bench technical on Coach Alan Hicks in his 7th year at Waukomis. His program has gotten better every year, especially the last 4 years.
Is it a warning? I mean,
yeah, no free throws.
Maybe he got out there and got in the way of the ref.
Yeah, might have, and give him a warning for that. Stay off the floor, Coach.
Yeah.
Easton Roby kicks it right side. Muggenberg for 3. That one rattles home.
It's his first 3, right?
Yep.
Hey, these are things that go kind of unnoticed sometimes, but the kick out by Roby, he literally caught it in the pocket. He didn't have to move it 1 inch. He could just go right up with the ball. Just perfect precision passing.
12 straight points scored by Okarche. It was 37. Let's see, 37-27. It was 32-27 at one point. Simonek scores. He's got 8.
Roby again gets to the rack. Again, unconventional when you're in a situation like this, but Keller's out there with 4 fouls. His coach knows he's got to be out there.
Simonek is picking up his 3rd foul. So Simonek has 3. Keller has 4. 2.5 to play in the first half.
Simonek almost got his 4th right there.
Muggenberg, left corner, open 3. That's Roby. Airballed it, offensive rebound, and stick back and a foul. Count the basket for Muggenberg. He's got 9.
Just got inside position on Hellman there.
Again, Colt Simonek just picked up his 4th. No, I take it back.
They call that on?
Yeah, they call it on. Yeah, Simonek. They're saying that's his 4th. No?
Have they put it up yet?
They got him for 3 on the board. I thought he had 3 just a moment ago.
I was talking to John Hardaway a couple years ago. I filled in as OBA's basketball coach with the great Greg Schamberg, who really did everything. I'm just helping him. But I was like, how do you beat Okarche? And he said, I've literally called all of my timeouts in the first half before.
I've made a lot of NOC Enid bus rides.
Yeah, with Coach Schamberg. You just can't approach the game in the same way when you play a team like that.
I mean, with 2:21 to play in the first half, and Okarche is up over 50 now.
It's crazy. And the leading scorer has 7. It's not
9.
9. Okay,
he just got his 9th. Then he missed the free throw. Just throws a pass, just hurling it down the floor and out of bounds. Last touched by Waukomis. Waukomis, they've been to the state tournament 3 times in their history. 1955, 1957, and 1974. They won the first round game, made it to the semifinals.
Who'd they beat, Tom?
Figure that's the one thing I didn't have written down. I can look it up.
No worries.
Matter of fact, I think they beat Boley, if I remember
Boley,
right. Now you've got me curious. That's actually good second half stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another turnover. 18. Muggenberg.
That's a tough take right there.
Through traffic. And he's in double figures with 11 now to get off to a slow start.
A push there. Yeah. Hellberg
Offensive foul on Brady Hellberg.
See some frustration happening.
So 1:46 to play.
The Chicks wants him to extend and go into a bit of a press.
Thanks to Iowa's the game, I can answer your question for you, and I'll do it in a moment here.
All right.
As Easton Roby has it left wing, and he'll drive and dish. Oh, all
defense
stolen away.
Stolen back,
Stolen
Tom.
right back. 20 turnovers.
20.
Three-pointer in the corner, airballed. Rebound pulled down by Eli Mitchell. Ahead to Colt Simonek, and Simonek scores and is fouled and one opportunity.
Hellberg, I believe, right?
Oh, it's Brady Hellberg. Yep, not Simonek.
One reason I knew is because he went from the right side instead of the left.
Yep. So Hellberg with 9, a chance for 10 here at the free throw line. He's a 63% free throw shooter. Yeah, feel free to interject if I miss something because there's a lot to see out there.
I've almost decided to stop keeping my own score because I can't
keep track. Yeah, somebody's got to be watching
Yeah.
in the first 3 seconds after the basket is made when I'm looking down at my stat sheet.
Yeah.
53-33.
Another wide open three. Well, I mean, Okarche's not shooting it great, and they're still up 20 against a good team.
Yeah. Three-pointer right wing. Hellberg misses. Airballed long. 1:05 to play. Okay, I can tell you, in 1974, Waukomis won their quarterfinal game over Silo, 59-55. They lost to Boley in the semifinals, 63-58. Thank you to Iowa's at the game for that. That is an unbelievable website if you haven't been there. It's crazy.
I found out the other day that Winona has won 10 men's volleyball state championships in the 60s. Did you know
I did
there
not
was
even
boys volleyball.
I
back
did not
in the
even
day?
know that. Yeah. There's an open three in the corner, which is no good for Kaisen Avila. And that's just it. I really don't think we are seeing Okarche, really dialed in offensively.
They are not.
And they've got 53 points.
It really is astounding. It's really historical, honestly, to get to watch a team like this.
Muggenberg fouled from behind by Hellberg.
That's 2 fouls on him in the last. That's 3 now.
Yep.
Hellberg 3, Simonek 3,
Keegan Keller 4. So Muggenberg to the line. He has scored 9 points in the second quarter.
How many free throws? What's his free throws tonight? He's missed quite a few there.
He's missed 4 now. He's made 2, so he's 2 for 5. 2 for 6 right now. No, 3 for 7. 12 points.
That was ill-advised. Oh, hey, worked out.
Muggenberg comes down with the rebound. Muggenberg's next basket will put him ahead of Gary Hill, who'll be in number 25.
I think Coach is about to pull him, Tom. He was a little sloppy with that pass, and Coach West immediately went over there and said, give me this guy, give me this guy. No, he's leaving Jet.
He's leaving him in.
Yeah. He wasn't happy about something.
Wow. That will put him past Gary Hill and Mason Harrell. He goes to 24th. Mason Harrell from Carl Albert back in 2018.
Was that foul on Simonek? Did he just foul out, or is that his fourth? It's his fourth.
Fourth foul, yeah. So you got 2 with 4 here in the first half.
He might have fouled just to get some rest.
Yeah.
That's tough, though. 23 seconds left in the half. Your leading scorer goes, or second leading scorer. No, he is the leading scorer.
Now Muggenberg, he's climbing up that list.
So where did he start this game?
He started at 27-26. He has 16 points, so 27-42. So he's in 24th place. 27-48 is David Maupin from Southside in 1985.
Southside, I didn't even know that was a...
I don't know where that's at. That's before my time. That's Avila who has 5 points.
10 seconds left. 60 points in the half, Tom.
Jeez.
And they haven't shot it well. And they've been pretty loose with the ball, honestly.
And they've turned it over 7 times.
Just a prayer there by Hellman.
And free throws are coming with 2 seconds to go in the first half.
We've seen that 3 or 4 times, just complete desperation heave.
Hellberg just picked up his 4th. So you've got 3 now with 4.
I mean, that's crazy.
Sam Kroner is the line, 6'1" senior.
I feel like
Macklin Smith checks in for Okarche. It's a 27-point game now at 60-33. This second quarter has been all Okarche.
I think Okarche's played 13 kids, 12 or 13 kids.
61-33 at the half. As Okarche, you've got to feel like they got a pretty good shot of getting to the state tournament tonight. They lead by 28 at the half. We'll take a break. Come back with your second half from the competition gymnasium at Enid High School. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy. Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, your health hub for Northwest Oklahoma, is proud of our award-winning quality care and robust service lines that are comparable to those offered in larger hospitals, but with a close-to-home, compassionate approach to care for our community and surrounding neighbors. To learn more about our services, visit stmarysregional.com or call 580-233-6100 today. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game.
We're back. It's halftime here at the competition gymnasium at Enid High, and the number one team in Class A showing why they are that team. 61-33, they lead Waukomis in the Class A Area 1 Winners Bracket Championship game. It jumped out early, 12-3, led 27-19 at the end of the first quarter after Waukomis had a pretty nice run to end the first quarter to get it back to 8. And they actually got as close as 6 at 29-20 or 27-21 and 29-23. But then Okarche ran away in that second quarter, and they lead 61-33. They scored the last 8 points of the first half and lead by 28. Scoring in the ball game for Waukomis, Brady Hellberg. Take it back. It's Eli Mitchell who leads away with 10. Brady Hellberg has 9. Colt Simonek has 8. Keegan Keller with 4. Reed Hellman with 2. For Okarche, Easton Roby has 17. Jet Muggenberg with 16 points tonight. Ethan Kirby has 9. Court Summerall with 3. Brett Carnett with 2. Kyson Avila with 5. Ryan Mayo with 3. Colin Hendrickson with 5. And Sam Kroner with 1. And it will be Okarche basketball going from left to right as we start this second half. And you made a good point at halftime. How long does Waukomis go with their starters, considering they're going to come around, turn around, and play and play Drummond tomorrow night for a trip to state? You got to think about tomorrow at this point.
Yeah, you do. And again, because they don't have a ton of depth, not only in the style of play, if you did have depth, it would wear you out. But we had guys with their hands on their knees midway through the first quarter, Tom.
63-33, the lead is 30. An answer on the other end, no. Colin Hendrickson skips the pass left side. There's Easton Roby now in the corner, a three-pointer by Ethan Kirby, no good. The ball caroms over the backboard and goes back to Waukomis. So the loser of this ball game will play Drummond. So if Waukomis doesn't have a 30-point comeback in him, it would be the second matchup of the season. Of course, they're in the Skelter Conference together.
All Skelter area finals.
Yeah.
Consolation finals.
And Waukomis played Drummond on February 2nd, and it was at Drummond. And it was a 57-36 win, a 21-point win for Waukomis that night. Another turnover.
See some frustration. I mean, there's not even really a press break or getting ran now. It's just kind of one-on-one guys doing their things, and that's normally not going to be
Boy, Simonek took a lot of contact right there and no whistle.
The Waukomis fans are very upset.
Take it back. It's Hellberg. It was Hellberg who took that shot.
There was a lot of contact.
I'm getting Simonek and Hellberg mixed up. They didn't call a foul.
They did not.
Baseline right throw in. Right down the lane. Good cut. Now there's a foul. Eli Mitchell will go to the line to shoot
Mitchell's
two.
Has had great cuts, probably 5 or 6 times tonight, which is what you have to do against a team like this. What I'd like to see him do, though, Tom, is to get down the floor. Oh, did he just get a tee?
Yep.
Or is it? I think Coach Hicks got a tee.
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't looking, but probably arguing why that wasn't a foul going in.
So Mitchell will get his 2 free throws in Okarche.
Well, like I was saying, I'd like to see him get across half court and then try to use the size. Get the ball into Hellman a little bit, who's averaging 18 and 11.
Interesting story. Reed Hellman injured, got a really serious injury a couple of years ago. I think it was a sophomore year at Okarche. And it was the same day that I injured my knee, and we were sitting in Dr. Dieselhorst's office together.
Wow.
And the thing is, here he is playing basketball 2 years later, and my knee is still giving me problems.
Is it?
Yes, it is. So Muggenberg at the free throw line for the T.
Get in there to Coach or Mr. Deese and see if he'll give you a shot.
Yeah, I've had a few of those, and it has something to do with my other situation. I think
Gotcha.
it's the cancer that's probably causing the knee not to heal right. So
Tom and I were talking earlier, and just a year ago to the day, till today, seeing your improvement has been an unbelievable blessing. And
a year ago today, I had just taken my first shot of chemo, and I was in the hospital for 2 more weeks after that. I was in for 3 weeks.
Wow.
So 65-35 is the score. And we've got a timeout. We'll take a break. 6:53 to play in the third quarter. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Okarche basketball coming out of the timeout with the 65-35 lead on Waukomis. Open 3. That's missing by Easton Roby. Out of bounds will stay on that end with Okarche. Aaron West, he came over from Lomega after taking them to the state tournament. They won a first-round game against Burlington. I think it was 2012, and then he left his head coaching job at Lomega to come back home to Okarche to coach with his dad. Of course, he's an Okarche grad. Was an assistant to his dad for 7 years, and his dad passed away of cancer. And then he took over the program, and he has definitely made Daddy proud.
And what I loved watching, that's the first thing I thought of when he won it 2 years ago for the first time, is just what that had to feel like, and the honor he gave his dad in that. But also to think that the way Aaron's done it, just like his dad, the way how hard everybody plays. They don't get a bunch of move-ins and transfers like some schools do. It's homegrown from young all the way through. They just do it the right way. And you can't say anything bad about that, the way that they've developed this program. And he coaches with that energy. I mean, you see him up there. Reminds me a lot about, when I see we have a young coach at OBA, and he coaches the entire game. Mm-hmm. He's standing, he's talking, and that tells your players, hey, I'm in this. I want to play at that same intensity, and they start to play like that.
1 of 2 at the line.
And it doesn't matter, how far Aaron's ahead. He is going to be coaching because there's always something to get better at.
Colin Hendrickson with 7. We'll take it back. It's Macklin Smith who scored right there. We don't want to mess that up. That's his first points.
Turnover there, just out of the reach of Mitchell. I'm sorry, Hellberg.
Muggenberg into the lane to the bat. Nice little
smooth.
Euro step.
Again, it's you see the great players that kind of have quiet games, and you look down and they got 20. That's how he is. Simonek there with a good take to get 2 and 1.
So Colt Simonek in double figures with 10. Macklin Smith picks up the foul, his first. All right, on the Jet Muggenberg watch, he is now tied with David Maupin from Southside, number 23.
Wow.
On the all-time scoring list. Next basket will put him into 23 by himself. and will actually put him past Larry.
That's going to be 5 on Keller
for 22. What was that?
That'll be 5 there on Keller.
Keegan Keller will foul out.
Duchendorf?
Yes, Larry Duchendorf from Cloud Chief High School in 1955. I have no idea what Cloud Chief High School is.
John Hardaway told me earlier that the Gary Hills from Rocky, Oklahoma played at OCU and in the NBA. And I said, I'd never even heard of Rocky, Oklahoma.
He played in the NBA?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
according to John Hardaway.
Back in the early 60s,
Can't be wrong.
mid-60s?
Yeah.
We just had another turnover right there. I got to
Yep.
keep track of these. I bet I've missed a couple, and I'm at 24.
If that's on Simonek. That's it too. No, it's Hellman. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on Hellman. So Jet Muggenberg with 22. 23. So now he's 2 away from Larry Duchendorf.
Climbing up the list tonight.
And he's going to end up getting his average most likely at 24. He averages 28 a game. He scored 2 in the first quarter. $71-39.
Yeah, the baseball home run is not going to work tonight.
Hellman with the rebound.
They're just relentless. Oh, that's a tough foul there. Oh,
wow. And somebody just got teed.
Roby. It looked like Roby didn't offer to help him up, and the ref teed him. It didn't look like he said anything.
Yeah.
He did knock down Hellman hard.
And Coach West is like, really?
And Coach West would get on him if he didn't. I mean, he's going to do the right thing. And so he's asking the ref, like, what? Because he didn't help him up? You're giving me a That's an interesting situation. He's still working on him over there.
So Simonek at the line. Makes the first. He's got 11 now.
Roby's going to check out.
I think he's got 3 fouls now because he picked up 2. He picked up the foul in the tee.
Feels like this second half, we're not even 3 minutes in, Tom. It's taken a long time. A lot of whistles, stoppages, technical fouls.
Ball out of bounds, another turnover.
How many now, Tom?
26.
That's amazing. Against a good team like this.
We talked about Okarche gives up or gets the other team to turn it over an average of 28 times a game. Well, they're almost there.
They're almost there in 2.5 quarters against a team that's 24-1.
Simonek just fouled out.
Gosh.
So you've lost Keller and Simonek.
Coach Hicks doesn't have many more options.
And Muggenberg to the line. He's got 24 points, so the next point he scores will put him past. Will make him 22 on the list, all-time career scoring. Go past Larry Duchendorf. Let's see if John Hardaway can tell us anything about him.
Yeah, John, you're on the hook here.
You're on the clock.
Yep. Of course, Coach Hardaway is going to be in the regional game tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Regional final against OCA.
Yeah. Chance to get to the area tournament in a advantageous spot if you can win that game. 72-40. So he's got 20. He's got 25. That puts him past Larry Duchendorf, 1955, Cloud Chief High School.
I wonder what Larry Duchendorf's doing nowadays.
I don't know, but I want to know where the heck Cloud Chief is. So, Coach Hardaway, if you can look that up, because we don't have time.
We don't have time, no. It's interesting. I mean, this is at least the 9th foul, maybe the 10th foul called in just 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Payson Kokajon coming into the game. He's a junior.
Helmet's checking out. I wonder if that's
think
good.
this may be where they play for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rebound to Ryan Mayo.
My main question was, is Coach West going to let him score 100 tonight or not? But if they're going to pull their guys out, then I bet he stops at 99.
That's Ethan Kirby with 4 3-pointers and 12 points.
Wow. Oh.
Lay it up. I thought for a second Tyson Avila was getting his steps down to think about, you going to dunk that, son?
Yeah.
He's 6'2". He might be able to get up. And then a
good shot there by Hellberg.
So Hellberg's got 12.
And before the announcer is done saying his name, Kirby has another 3 going through the nylon on the other side.
15. I'm glad you're here. Jeez.
That's 5 threes, isn't it, for him?
Yes, it is. 80-43.
It's 14, Jacoby Mulder with the shot there. Is this right here? 2 for 31 from 3 for him?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2 for 32 now.
2 for 32. Yeah, I saw that number. I'm going, wow, he's chucking them and not making them.
Yeah.
They're giving him the opportunity. There's a 3-pointer in the corner. That is good, and that is Court Summerall. His daddy's the superintendent.
Okay. 81% from the free throw line and 45 from 3 is pretty impressive.
And Court Summerall, his dad, was the head coach at Coyle before he came over and got into the administration job at Okarche. I did some game. He helped me over at Coyle a couple of times doing tournament games over there. Nope. Thought it was going to be blocked. We'll call that a block.
Yeah.
A layup on the other end by Ryan Mayo. He gets the block and the basket. So if it's a block, it's not a turnover. So we'll,
there you go.
We'll take that. Posting up inside is Kokajon. No good. Gets his rebound and gets fouled. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Stocky lad.
You got a couple good-looking athletes over there. Like they can move some guys around.
Summerall picks up the foul. I don't know. You talk about Okarche not, Coach West keeping him under 100. That may be tough in this one.
It's a tough situation when you're that far ahead because it almost looks like you're playing with somebody because you're just throwing the ball around when you get that high. But, I mean, he's respectful about it.
Yeah.
And he knows. I mean, if it's a close game, he'll keep scoring like the Calumet game you mentioned. I mean, they could get – of course, Tom, remember, they did not start well.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They're going to have 90 points easy by the end of the third quarter. Maybe by the next minute.
That'll go back to Waukomis. Glad to have you with us in the Squirtle Game of the Week. God, we've got 2 Game of the Weeks here in Enid tonight as Mark Rogers and Adam Dieselhorst are over at the Area 2 Winners Bracket Championship game over at the Stride Bank Center, which is about less than a mile from here, I'd say. I could walk it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could walk it right now, but I could.
It's nice weather.
Used to, yeah. It's more than about 2 blocks. I'm not walking anywhere anymore. Wyatt Overstreet, number 22, is in there. That's Alex Baker, number 5.
Yeah.
Alexander Widener in the ball game.
Okarche not pressing either, just playing the half court.
2:22 to play in the third quarter. And
I always wondered,
junior varsity game is broken out.
Yeah. It's almost like in football, you can get 45. You can an 11-man. A lot of times they just run the clock. I almost wonder if scores over 40 points if they could just run the clock.
Yeah.
Both teams want to get out of there.
Overstreet picks up his first. Macklin Smith to the line.
I'm trying to keep you guys updated on some other scores.
Yeah, do that for me.
I can tell you one score. Third grade Kuykendall and Nakvinda YMCA team won their game tonight because my daughter Morley's on there.
There you go.
And it's got the update that they won their opening round game in the Y tournament. So there's an update.
There you go.
Southwest Covenant is up 3 with 18 seconds left over OK.
Wow. That's going on across town.
Yep. Caddo over Allen, 49-40 with 6 minutes left in the game. Surreal's up 30 on Apache in the third quarter, so that looks like it's going to be in hand.
Macklin Smith just picked up his second foul, and Wyatt Overstreet will go to the free throw line. He is 2 for 4 at the free throw line, make it 2 for 5 on the season. Here we go. Goes 1 for 2, so he keeps his average up there.
That 50%.
Yeah. $87-44. 3 left side. Short.
Summerall's got a good shot.
Court Summerall.
Billy Hefton down there helping out.
He didn't move much.
He didn't. He didn't.
Billy Hefton goes on more great vacations. I'll see it on Facebook. It's like, where the heck is he at now? Italy or wherever. It's like, what the heck?
I need to find out his secret.
That's right.
Ian News pay that well.
Let's pass right side. Jacoby Mulder missed the shot. Three in the corner. Offensive rebound. And free throws are coming. Oh, they going offensive?
No.
What'd they call?
I think they did.
All I know is
Indris.
I don't know. No free throws and going back the other way.
Yeah. Tom, I mean, with what you know about Class A basketball, who can give Okarche a game in the state tournament?
I think that 3 in a row is coming.
Yeah.
I just think 3 in a row is coming.
That was an aggressive foul there by, is that Overstreet?
The free throws are coming on the other end, and this will be Cody Indris. I think if they're going to get to 100, it's going to be at the free throw line.
Yeah, yeah.
$89-44. I think I have this written down somewhere. How many times they've been over 90? Free throws were coming for Jackson Anderson.
Is that your stat there? 15 games?
That's a winning streak. That's a winning streak.
I'm trying to learn your abbreviations.
My abbreviations.
I'm super impressed with your notes, though. It's been a lot of work.
That's the hardest part about doing these games is the prep work. I hate going in underprepared.
Yeah.
And that's –
you do a great job. I mean, everyone knows that around here. Tom Nelson's a legend. I know you're going to laugh it off, but it's the truth, man. You do a great job. It's a pleasure to call a game with you. That's going to be an offensive foul. Just elbowed number 2 there in the face. But, no, it really is. And Adam, when he asked me to do this, my first thought was, how many guys did you ask before me? But my second thought was, man, I'd love to do some work with Tom because you do such a great job. It makes it easy, man.
21 times they've been over 90. That nice little, those flowers you were throwing me gave me a chance to count that.
There you go.
21 games over 90 points.
That's decent.
21 out of 27. Well, 26 right now because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But 21 of 26 over 90.
And if you if you guys haven't watched them, I can't say this enough. I mean, they could score 120 points.
They could.
and 150 points probably against some teams this year, and they don't. They stop.
And we've arrived at the end of the third quarter. Okarche 89, Waukomis 46. Let's take a break. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Evolve event.
We go to the fourth quarter, 89-46. It's all Okarche here tonight. You're asking me who can compete with Okarche in Class A.
Yes, I was
looking at the number 2 team in the state's Caddo.
Okay.
They're 23-1, and they've, they're blowing teams out as well, but nothing. Jacoby Mulder make it 89-48. Caddo, Okay's playing. They're number 3 in the state, and they're playing Southwest. What's the score in that game?
Southwest Covenant won by 1.
They did.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Great win there.
Southwest.
Another 3 by
Three-pointer
Avila.
92-48. They're going to get to 100.
Assuming this one's going to end up with Okarche winning. I'm super interested in tomorrow's game. You add in how well Drummond's playing and how we always talk about, you said 50%. A lot of times the guys who win or lose the area finals on Friday, even though they sometimes have a better record and have won earlier in the year, they come back, they're coming off a loss, whereas that team who won earlier in the day has more rest and they've got confidence, and Drummond's playing great, and they know each other like the back of each other's hands, right? So they're in the Skelter tournament or conference together.
I mean, and you look at Waukomis, they come into this game with the confidence. They think we're going to hang with Okarche.
Yeah.
And you've got to put that out of your mind.
Yep.
You've got to realize that tomorrow's game is more important than this one was.
Exactly.
Because it's the next one. Exactly. And it's the one that gets you to state. And that's what it matters, is getting to the state tournament.
Yep. And I'd like to see that. I mean, for that long of a drought, that'd be pretty awesome for their program. I also know Coach Kokajon over there has been there a few times and done a great job at Drummond. So that's why I'm super interested in tomorrow's game.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Brady a little bit today. Brady was he was our sports intern at Chisholm Trail Broadcasting when I was there. When he was in college, he came and helped us out with some broadcasts, and we gave him all the grunt work.
That's awesome. Great dude.
He went on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
He decided to do the smart thing and not go into radio. He was thinking about going into radio. He got into the right thing.
I thought of that about coaching before. Apparently, I need to be shooting pictures for Enid News.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Vacations.
$94-50. 6:25 to play. Take it back. It's 49.
Yeah.
He only made 1. Oop. I've lost track of the turnover count.
Yeah, I stopped taking points a long time ago as well. I'm going to trust you on that.
Yeah. Oh, nice look.
Yeah. Little alley-oop there.
Wyatt Overstreet with a finish.
Athletic. Big man getting athletic.
Now they got 51.
Now, do we know if Kyson Kokajon is related to Brady
They've
Kokajon?
all got to be the Waukomis and Drummond Kokajons. All have to be related somehow down the road.
Coach West is sitting down. That's a rarity.
Got his legs crossed.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm chilling.
He's not being quiet, though. He's still coaching.
Austin Pinkerton in the ball game. That
Up
is
and
Austin
under.
Walker right there with the nice move.
Trying to earn some court time there, sophomore guard.
I don't think anybody can keep him from getting 100 tonight with 5.5 minutes to play. They got 96.
Yeah. Think coach is going to let him do it?
I don't know if you can keep him at this point.
And also, you got to remember they haven't been pressing for a quarter.
Yeah. They have hit 100. Let me see what happens here real quick. They've hit 100 3 times, twice against Watonga.
Okay.
So Watonga got victimized, giving up the triple digits 3 times.
What'd they do to him? I mean, did they
know. They won at Watonga 113-84. So that actually was a
so kind of kept close, I guess.
3-pointer for Alex Baker.
Yeah, good shot there by Baker, little freshman.
That's his 8th 3-point make of the season.
Nice.
There's an answer.
All right, so we're going to find out. Is he going to let him go? Or are they going to play
That was
keep
Austin
away?
Walker with the triple right there.
Good find there. Coca John's going to be fouled and going to the line.
Yeah, they've scored 100 points 3 times. Watonga twice, 113-84, and then it was 116-59. And then that game, it was on Squirtle. Mark Rogers had the call, 117-68 over Calumet.
It's amazing that they're averaging 94 points a game, but have only scored 103 times.
Yeah, exactly. That's discipline.
That's discipline right there. You can hear their students are saying, let them score, let them score. I mean, it's the area finals, coach. You're going to let them score? Come on. They're not. He's pulling them out, it looks like. If I'm Waukomis, I'm going to let them stay out there. I wouldn't be pressuring them. He might be poking the bear a little bit, enticing them.
Would they do this for 4 minutes?
They would, Tom. I've seen it. I've seen it happen to me.
You've been on the wrong end of that.
I have. It's all over but the crying, as they say. Nope.
Turn it over.
There. Yep. Steal by Alex Baker.
3-pointer left side. Jackson Anderson, no good. Here comes Austin Pinkerton.
I mean, many times as Waukomis has beat people, these guys that are on the court have played a lot too for Waukomis. I mean, they're not the only ones whose subs have played.
3:10 to go, 99-54. Yeah, they're not even looking to score at this point.
Yep.
And if you look at this, they've hit 98 or 99. 1, 2, 3. I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times they've hit 98 or 99.
Crazy. What's the lowest they've scored this year, Tom?
I can tell you that.
Why not? Let's just throw the stats out. Keep them rolling.
They lost to Owasso 91-44.
Okay. That was after they played a really close game in the Tournament of Champions the day before, right?
Now they got beat by East Central. Well, 82-69, they lost to East Central.
Okay.
And then they lost to Southmore the day after, 97-93.
Gotcha.
And a steal.
Steal by 5, Alex Baker, the freshman.
And Baker's going to go to the line as he is fouled by Austin Pinkerton. And, I mean, I tell you what, that is the discipline of Coach West and his team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, it's hard to tell kids, especially the kids that,
I want to know what
these
the punishment is. If you break the code and you go over 99, you get to 100, what does that mean for you in practice the next day? Baker hits the free throw.
Alex Baker, 4 for 5 at the free throw line, now 5 for 6 for the season.
I've said it a few times, but it's not – Roby and Muggenberg picked it up a little bit later after the first quarter, but they just got so many guys that can score. I mean, they don't just depend on those two guys. So it is a team culture of how hard they play. And it's always been that way. It's not – I mean, it's nothing new, but they're just so good at it right now.
Well, for Okarche, it will be a milestone 20th state tournament appearance in school history. State champions in 1979, 2024, and 2025.
Wow.
And with 1:45 to play, I'm beginning to believe you that Okarche is not going to score 100 points.
I've seen it too many times this year and last year.
Oh, there's a foul. That's only team foul number 4, though.
Yeah, what do? Do you miss it on purpose? I mean, what's going to happen?
Break it off the front of the rim, off the top of the backboard. They do foul one more time, they would get him to the line. And I'll tell you what.
That's what I'm saying. They need
Wyatt Overstreet was reaching in there. Like,
I wouldn't poke the bear. I'd just be cool with it.
Overstreet's pushing him a little bit. He's hand checking him right
He
there.
is.
They fouled him.
Here we go. We're going to find out, Tom.
So it's going to be Carter Robinson. Do we find out if Carter Robinson has a good night or a bad night?
Yeah.
He's looking over to Coach. Coach is standing up. Did he just nod his head? No, I might be seeing things. I might be seeing things. He did.
Oh my gosh.
He did. He nodded his head no.
I'm sorry, I'm losing. I mean, you got to miss it a little bit easy. Coach West.
He looks back over there
we
again.
go. Oh,
and he made it.
Oh, this is why I want to know. What is the punishment? Coach is kind of smirking. He is. I mean,
well, he didn't. I mean, that free throw was ugly. It was ugly. He tried to hit it off the back of the rim, and it just happened to fall through.
That's something they need to work on in practice.
That's right.
How do you miss
missing that free throw on 99?
A little bit more respectfully.
That's the biggest drama we've had in this ball game. I mean, that was something. I couldn't believe you threw it off the left side of the backboard. I think Coach might have said, make it look a little more real.
Yeah.
And he made it.
He did. I guess they want him to score again.
He
already broke the barrier. Let him shoot him, right?
Yeah, free throws were coming for Austin Pinkerton. And so for the 4th time this season, Okarche scores 100 points or more.
There you go. Tom, I was trying to look. You probably know it by heart, but on the I Was at the Game website, it has a list of people who've won the championship 3 times in a row. Have you ever seen that tab?
No, I've not. That's one I haven't seen.
Something to be interesting. I can't find it right now. I saw it the other day. It's a pretty rare feat.
It is 101-56. This is the number 1 team in the state beating the number 10 team in the state. That was Wyatt Overstreet, who's got 5, and he took a tumble for it.
Tom, it's been a pleasure, man. Thanks again.
I've had a blast,
That was fun.
Good
Great
stuff.
job, Tom.
Had a lot of good conversation in the second half of this game.
Yep, we did.
101-58 is your final. The Okarche fans are chanting, I believe that we will win. I don't think there could be a truer statement this year. Waukomis, they will play tomorrow. They fall to 24-2, and they will take on Drummond, their Skelter Conference rival, for a trip to the state tournament. Probably the biggest stakes ever, but in that matchup.
Yeah, has there ever been a bigger Drummond Waukomis? This place will be packed tomorrow.
Yeah, you bet it will. Okarche with the win goes to 26-3, and they are on to state, and they'll just wait to see as the top seed who they end up playing.
Who's the first victim?
Yep, next week in the new Big House.
I heard the new Big House was completely full for wrestling today. So
Really?
I can't imagine what it's going to look like for basketball.
You betcha. Let's go ahead and keep it right here real quick, and we'll get the trophy presentation. We'll just keep it right here for a second. There you go. Okarche picks up some more hardware. And they're on to state. We'll take a break. Take a break and come back and put a wrap on this one. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
Sixth surgeon.
Okarche with another dominating win in a season of dominating wins. Final score 101-58 over Waukomis, and they are moving on to the state tournament. It was 27-19 at the quarter, and at that point, Waukomis is thinking we should just end this thing right now.
Yeah, they tried to keep up for a little bit, and they scored a few times and kept that. What was the score? It was like 32-27?
32 to actually 32-23.
Okay.
32. Yeah, it got to 32-27. That was as close as it got. A little 4-0 run, got it 32-27.
But again, Tom, I've seen Okarche do that to good teams for so many times, and that's what happened again tonight.
61-33 at the half, 89-46 after three, and then the drama down the stretch of so Okarche would break 100, and they did at the free throw line, even though they tried not to. That
poor kid.
Classic. That was classic. Scoring in the ball game. I'm not even going to try to do it in scoring order. I'm just going from the top of the score of the sheet to the bottom. Ethan Kirby with 15, 5 3-pointers tonight. Jet Muggenberg with 25. He started off slow, 2 points in the first quarter. He has 25 and didn't play in the fourth quarter. Court Sumrall with 6. Cody Indris with 2. Brett Carnott with 2. Austin Pinkerton with 1. Austin Walker with 5. Carter Robinson with 1. Macklin Smith with 4. Kyson Avila with 10. Ryan Mayo with 5. Easton Roby was the one who got off to a hot start first half. All 17 of his points in the first half.
Wow.
Colin Hendrickson had 5. And Sam Kroner had 1 for Waukomis. Jackson Anderson with 2. Brady Helberg with 12. Alex Baker with 5. Colt Simonek with 11. Kaysen Kokajon with 1. Jacoby Mulder with 2. Reed Hellman with 2 tonight. 18 and 11, his average. 18 points, 11 rebounds. He had 2 points tonight. Of course, you can tell he was wore out pretty quick tonight, it looked like. Keegan Keller had 4. Wyatt Overstreet with 5. And then Eli Mitchell had 10 points in the first half, ended up with 13. And we saw a darn dominant Okarche team beat a really good team pretty badly.
It's not when people say a lot of times, they're on another level. That doesn't do it justice. There's several levels above the good state tournament team. So, I mean, Waukomis is a state tournament team, and they showed what sort of gap there is between a state tournament team and the number one team. One of the best, honestly, probably in Class A history.
Earlier tonight, Ampo punched their ticket to state. They beat Okarche 39-24, a much different kind of a ball game that was. It was 12-2 Ampo at the end of the first quarter, 20-10 at the half, 29-12 at the end of 3, and 39-24 the final. Okarche was led in a losing effort. One girl in double figures, Katie Parham, 12 points and 10 of those in the fourth quarter. And for Ampo, nobody in double figures. Blakely Miller off the bench had 9 to lead the way. Addison Polson with 8, and Sadie Lynn and Sadie Franklin with 7 points apiece. Ampo now 25-3, moving on to state. Okarche 22-5. They come back tomorrow and play for a trip to state. I'm drawing a blank again.
Moreland.
Moreland. No. The boys have Moreland. The girls have, was it?
Boys have Drummond.
That's right. It
girls
is
have
Moreland. It's the girls have Moreland. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. Chemo brain.
Good for one thing.
Yeah, that's right. Chemo brain. That's happened sometimes. You're going,
you get
okay,
a pass, Tom.
I was here this afternoon and watched those games. I couldn't remember who played.
Chemo
so.
yesterday. I mean,
that's right.
This is your dedication to coming back.
Chemo Thursday,
impressive.
basketball, 4 basketball games on Friday with the 2A. I did announcing this afternoon here at the Enid High. So, but yeah, whole lot of fun. And hey, thank you so much for coming. Great.
Anytime.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
We will definitely do it again.
I'm in.
So the girls, once again, 39-24, Ampo over Okarche. And the Okarche boys, they punch their ticket to state. No trouble with Waukomis, 101-58. For Jay Mendenhall, the Tyler Kerr, producer, engineer, and Joshua Nelson on camera. Have a great night. I don't know where we're going to be next week, hopefully somewhere, but we know where Okarche and Ampo are going to be. They're going to be at the state tournament.
Yep.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the Squirtle Game of the Week.